Good afternoon. Today we will be working in Lesson 5 mini project HTML web page. This project has been modified specifically for Ms. Fex's class, and if you are in another class, you may have different instructions, or if you are just doing this for fun, feel free to follow along. We are going to start off with our activity guide, HTML project overview. Help! In this project, it will be your job as a web developer to design and build a simple web page for a user and their needs. To make sure you are meeting the user's needs, you will need to go through the problem-solving steps below to define the needs of the user, brainstorm on how to best meet the needs, write the HTML code for the page, try, and then reflect on if your finished product would meet the user's expectations. You can refer back to the problem-solving process to help with these steps. So first, define the problem. Pick a user. You will not be picking a user today. We are all going to work with Kiries Restaurant. Go to the detailed description for the user. So we are going to go down to Kiries section. You may or may not have a already highlighted paper. We're going to read through this together. Kirie. Kirie is a 34-year-old restaurant owner from San Francisco. She owns a small family restaurant that serves a mix of traditional and modern American cuisine. The restaurant is known for its cozy atmosphere and delicious food. Kirie wants a simple, easy-to-navigate website that provides necessary information for both regular and potential customers. She would like the website to include information about the restaurant and its values before diving into the menu's items. She has provided the restaurant's introductions that she would like on the site here. Kiries Kitchen is a cozy family-owned restaurant nestled in the heart of San Francisco. Established in 2015, it has been serving a fusion of traditional and modern American cuisines, providing a warm, welcoming ambiance that mirrors the comfort found in a family kitchen. The restaurant values fresh, locally sourced ingredients, community engagement, and provides a delightful dining experience that goes beyond just the meal. Kirie believes it is creating a place where every diner feels at home while enjoying healthier, delicious meals. While her menu has many items, she would only like to highlight a few customer favorites for now. This includes the appetizers, vegetable spring rolls, and clam chowder soup. The vegetable spring rolls are crispy rolls that are filled with fresh veggies and served with sweet chip dip. Costs $6.94. The clam chowder soup is a creamy New England style chowder that is rich with clams and potatoes, $7.95. The main courses she would like to include on the site are her grilled salmon and classic cheeseburger. The grilled salmon is a fan favorite, with freshly grilled salmon being served with lemon butter sauce, seasoned vegetables, and mashed potatoes, $18.95. It is hard to pass up the classic cheeseburger, though, with juicy beef patty served with cheddar cheese, lettuce, tomato, and house sauce. Don't forget the side of fries, $14.95. Now, to everyone's favorite part of the meal, the desserts. Kiries Kitchen serves many desserts, but two of the most popular are apple pie and chocolate lava cake. The apple pie is a traditional apple pie topped with a scoop of vanilla ice cream and drizzled with caramel sauce. $6.95. The chocolate lava cake is to die for, as it served warm with molten center and a dollop of whipped cream on top. $7.95. You can't forget about the drinks. Kirie would like to highlight the house blend coffee and mint lemonade. The house blend coffee is rich, smooth coffee blended that is freshly brewed when ordered, $3.50. The mint lemonade is refreshing take on lemon with a hint of mint, $4.50. Carrie would also love to have her weekly specials, season menu items included on the site. Every Monday is pasta night at Kiries Kitchen, where you can enjoy a pasta dish at a $2 discount. Available in winter is her winter squash soup, a creamy soup loaded with roasted pumpkin seeds, $7.95. Available in summer is her summer berry salad, which includes mixed greens and fresh berries, goat cheese, and raspberry vinaigrette, $10.95. Over the years, Curie's Kitchen has had wonderful reviews and ratings, which Curie would like to feature on the webpage. Sarah L. left a 5-star review and said, "The atmosphere is so warm and inviting, and the food is absolutely delicious. The grilled salmon is a must-try." Mike D. left a 4-star review, remarking, I love the variety in the menu. The season specials keep me coming back. Kiries Kitchen has become our weekly dining spot." Emma R. left a 5-star review and attested, "The apple pie is the best I've ever had. It's the perfect blend of sweet and tart, and the crust is just right. A cozy, pleasant, a cozy place with friendly staff." Finally, Curie would like to include the restaurant's contact information, location, and operating hours. And right below that, you can see the phone number, address, and all of the information for the restaurant. All right, so that was a lot of information. If you look on the screen on this page, it has already been highlighted for you. You may or may not have a highlighted page in front of you also. So the next step is you're going to take that information and you will have this sheet in front of you. You are going to make a quick outline of what you want this page to look like. Now, we are going to do some of this together. So I'm going to bring up a Word document and we're going to talk about our outline. So for your outline, you are not going to necessarily write out everything. We are going to make quick, short little scripts. When you do an outline of a paper, you don't write the entire paper. You break it into section and what each section is going to be about. So I am going to type my title. Kiries Kitchen is going to be what I'm going to top my paper with. And then I'm going to write a section about Kiries Kitchen. All right, so that's going to be my section under there. About Kiries Kitchen. All right. So then I'm going to write, you can make squiggly lines on your paper or you can write dot, 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 but don't write out everything you're going to write. Under that, the next section we're going to make is a menu's favorite. I'm going to write that out because I'm going to want that to be a heading that everyone can see. All right. Under menu favorites, we have a bunch of different types of sections on the menu. So the first section is going to be appetizers. All right. What would you eat next? I would love to skip the desserts, but we're going to go in a typical order of next would be our main course. All right, what would we do after our main course? Then we would do our desserts. On a menu, usually all of the beverages are listed together, so we're going to do that next. Remember, we're just making out our plan, so we're not writing everything in quite yet. If we remember, we need to make what our client wants, and she wants to include some of her specials. So we're going to make a whole section just for specials. And then we're going to break up that section into weekly and seasonal. Okay, so this is the outline. This is kind of like the order we want all of our stuff to be in. For appetizers, I'm still making my plan. I'm going to want to do a list with 2 appetizers. All right, well, if I'm going to have a list, remember, this is our plan. If I'm going to have a list, am I going to want to do an ordered list or an unordered list? Um, for this project, I'm going to choose to do an unordered list, menu item 1, menu item, an ordered list, menu item 1, 2. So I'm going to put that I'm going to want to use an ordered list tag. Um, and where I have appetizers, I'm going to want to use a heading tag. So as I said, you're just going through and making a plan. Once you go through and put what kind of list tags you're going to use, what kind of heading tags you're going to use, maybe get a little bit more detailed. You know, this is going to be our heading 1 tag because it's our title, so we're going to use heading 1 tags here. I'm not writing out both opening and closing, I'm just doing a broad detail. Obviously, when I'm writing whole paragraphs, I'm going to be using paragraph tags. Menu favorites, that's probably going to be my second largest heading. Another heading tag. That's probably going to be my H2 tag. That's probably going to be my H1 tag. We're going to make our appetizers. I'm going to use H1, 2, and 3. So those are all the tags I'm going to use. Heading tags I'm going to use. Go in and fill out a little bit more detail. Pause the video. Go in and make your plan on your sheet. Now, I am going to help you go along and specify some things as you go, but I would like to see you fine-tune this plan a little bit. So pause the video now. All right, once you've done your plan, we can start typing. Go ahead and go into code.org. And this is where we're going to actually write out our whole web page. Remember, nothing is going to go in our head right now. All of our information, everything we're going to type is going to go in the body of our paper. So, looking at our plan, we are going to start with Kiries Kitchen. Because this is our heading, we're going to use our H1 headings. All right, and now we've got the title of our web page. The next thing is the paragraph about Kiries Kitchen. Now, she wrote out in parentheses in the description exactly what she wants. So you are going to type out that description so that she has, so that her exact text is in your paper. So pause the video now and type out the description. All right, once you've got your description typed out, we're going to need to add paragraph tags. So we're going to add a paragraph tag to the front and a closing paragraph tag to the bottom. And this is a rather long paragraph. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to maybe split this into two paragraphs. Okay, so I want to split that. A good spot to split that would be right there. So I then need to close this paragraph and then add an opening paragraph tag in front of this paragraph. And so now I've split it into two paragraphs. After that, on our plan, our first, we're going to put our menu favorites. Because this is not her whole menu. She just wants to take a select few dishes for this web page. And we're going to make that our H2 heading. Okay. And then our first section we planned to make was appetizers, and that will be our smallest heading. All right. So I've got my appetizers. Now I need to add my first appetizer, and I plan to make an ordered list so that my list is numbered. So I am going to go ahead and make an ordered list tag, and then I'm going to make a closing ordered list tag so that I do not have to remember to go back and do that. Now I can put all my information in between these two tags. So first, I'm just going to type all my information. And then I'm going to add my dollar amount. It would help if I made a dollar sign. All right. So now I have all my information on here. So I have it on different lines here, but over here it's all on the same line. So I'm going to want to add paragraph tags. Now I'm going to do something a little different this time. If I were to do regular paragraph tags, paragraph tag, paragraph tag, paragraph tag, closing paragraph tag, closing paragraph tag, closing paragraph tag. All right. If I were to do that, I've done something wrong because it is not showing up numbered. I have my appetizer, ordered list, close ordered list. Ah, I didn't put my list item tags. So let's go ahead and do that. I want this all to be one item. All right, that's much better. Okay, so don't forget your list item tags. So, but if instead of paragraph tags, I don't want all this space in between here. What I could do is I could take out two of my closing tags, that closing tag, and I could change that to a break tag. All right. And then instead of a whole space and a whole new paragraph, it is now just moved down one line. So now I want to do the same thing here. I'm going to put another break in here. And then I'm going to take out this paragraph tag because I don't need that one. And it moved already, but I like to just hit refresh and save because then it saves my work and I don't have to backtrack. Or if I do mess up, I can go to version history, and then the last time I hit refresh and saved, I can always go back to that if I mess up a lot and don't want to start all over. So now I've got my first item. I'm going to do one more item with you, and then you're going to continue down the page following your plan. So we're going to do one more item. So we're continuing our list. So we're starting our second list item. All right, and then we need a paragraph. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and type all my stuff, and then I will add my tags in. All right. Oh, and we need a price. And then we're going to end our paragraph. And we're going to end our list item. All right, so now we have our second item, and it's all on the same line. But instead of using paragraph tags, I'm going to use the BR for break, and that is going to put my information on the next line without adding that extra space. All right, so at this point, keep going. Next, you're going to do your main course, your desserts, your specials. After that, you'll add your contact information, and then after that, you'll add your customer reviews. You might not finish today, and that is okay. You will have more time to work on this, but get as far as you can.